Okay, this video is about a technology device, a tool that can be used in the classroom in all content areas, and it's basically like for statistics and mathematical things. And we see where we have seen the importance of technology, especially in the 21st century, and tools such as Gapminder is very useful to our kids. This idea came about being a global connections teacher, and I wanted to teach my students how to incorporate different things and to have a worldview of something. So this idea came about, and assistance was given to me by my tech coordinator, Ms. Hardison, Crystal Hardison, who taught me how to use the tool, and I was now able to teach my students how to use the tool along with her assistance. So Gapminder is basically a tool that shows facts and figures about different countries of the world. Students using this material can help them to think critically, and it also helps them to have discussions and to investigate. Now, for example, on this board here, this was a wealth and health of nations topic that the Gapminder was used to teach students with. However, in my class, I taught the students how to use it in a world language class, where they were asked to collect information on the population of the country, when the country was founded, what language they speak, how many people speak that particular language, and then they were now asked to plot the information on the graph and then have discussions about it. And they created it using the Google Sheets. Gapminder is very useful because it can span all content areas. It doesn't have to be just a math person. It can be used in social studies to help them to gather data. It can be used in science class. It can be used in technology class. It can be used across all content area. So this is a very useful technological tool to help students to gather information and to share it with their classmates, to share it with other people. And it's a good tool for teachers to use if students are afraid of statistics or afraid of math. They can also use it to gather general information, and that will somewhat break the ice and get them to do what they want to do. Now here's an example that my students did. They were asked to, they were given a list of the countries, the year, the population of that particular year, the number of people speaking the language, the year the country originated, the region, and the name of the language. And it's important to note that this tool has to have statistics in it. It has to have numbers in order for you to plot it. But it's going to be very useful for the kids because they like animation and stuff like that. And this, after putting the information in, they're able to see the thing in an animated form with colors and everything, and it will get them more interested and wanting to do what they are supposed to be doing. Okay, so that's the sheet, and this is the product. So it shows you over here, it gives you different colors for the information that you put in, and then all they have to do, it tells you what the country is, the year, so they're able to do that. And then they can go back and you can give them other work to do in terms of comparing, contrasting, having a discussion, finding out why this is happening in that country, why that happened in that country, and so forth. So it will be a tool that you can get the students to use instead of you are there telling them what they need to do, how they need to do it. So they're able to work together and to get the information that they need, and to have a discussion and to think analytically, think critically, and discover the world on their own with your guidance. So check it out. It's a useful tool to have, and it's something that anybody can use, and the kids will love it because it helps them to put their thoughts together and learn about everything else, not just math, but general information. Thank you.